Mitchell Baran was raised in Brantford and is a graduate of the Honours Business Administration program of the University of Western Ontario. Following graduation, he accepted a position at Clarkson Gordon, now Ernst & Young, where he obtained his Chartered Accountant degree. What truly sets Mitch apart, however, is his business vision, his loyalty, and his dedication.
When you first meet him, you sort of say to yourself, well, here's another London accountant. He sort of looks like an accountant. But then very soon after you're speaking with Mitch, you realize that there's something different about him. He has passion.
He loves his business, he loves his work, and when he says he's going to commit to doing something, he sure follows through.
One of the things that always impressed me on Mitch was his loyalty. Great loyalty. Loyalty to a business, loyalty to friends, and loyalty of association with various people. And I had noted that even through a lot of thin times, he was still there. And I just simply treasure those associations.
Tenacious. I always tell Mitch he's like a pit bull who grabs a hold of a steel girder and never lets go. Once he has that idea, he'll follow through with it and everybody will have to come on board. And it gets done.
Trudell Medical Group began its growth in 1967 when Mitch took the helm of a 12-employee medical supply company, originally founded in 1923 by his wife, Catherine's grandfather. Over the last 36 years, the company has flourished and grown to the point where it is now a multifaceted, international medical device company, employing over 1,000 people involved in manufacturing, distribution, and industry investment. How does an organization reach those levels of growth? When the director of the company is willing to listen and incorporate new ideas and influences from those around him.
He's brought the firm from 8 people up to hundreds. It's expanded to a large distribution and manufacturing firm. He's been the personal director of this organization. He's done it from very beginning till today. Everybody, more or less, would say reports to Mitch. His door is always open. They can all come by and present their ideas and thoughts, and he'll listen.
The one that really sums him up in his persona, for me, was the very first time we met. And we met over lunch, and my job was to try to pitch the whole vision of Let's Talk Science to him and see if we could get him engaged, because being a physiologist, I did not have a business background at all. And so I started talking about the vision for the organization and what I wanted to see build. And as we were eating over lunch, he made no comments. There was no reaction. He didn't move. He didn't flinch. He was just taking it all in. And I thought I was not doing a very good job sort of pitching the idea. And at the end of the lunch, I thought, okay, forget it. I'll just go back to doing my science. He sat up and he said, I love it. Let's do it.
I don't think people in London really realize the size and the extent of the Trudell business. This is a real tribute to Mitch, that he has been able, from London, Ontario, to develop an international business. I would think he probably does business in at least 40 countries throughout the world. And anyone who has tried to do business on an international basis knows that you have to have a lot of smarts to make it go successfully. If you're dealing in Japan, you really have to have the smarts, and he obviously has them, and it's throughout the world.
Not only is Mitchell Baran passionate about his business, he is actively involved in the growth of science, the growth of understanding, and the growth of our community. His investments of time, reputation, experience, and passion have been catalysts in attracting millions in investment to such London ventures as Viron Therapeutics, Inc. and CVD Diamond. Mitch is also past president of the Government of Canada's Medical Devices Advisory Council, MedTech, and the Greater London Healthcare Initiative. He is a past member of the Ontario Health Industry Advisory Committee and the Health Industries Development Council, and currently serves as a board member of Materials and Manufacturing Ontario.
Mitch is not been a high-profile individual in the city over the last few years, or last many years, but he's been a great contributor to the city. He's become sort of an angel investor in certainly some new investments, new opportunities. It's given a chance for some technology to evolve and develop. And he's become very much of a supporter of these types of activities within the community. In addition, he's certainly been a community leader in terms of his giving and his support of the community, his involvement with various organizations. Last year, the year before, he gave a substantial amount of money to the London Health Sciences unit. So he has an ability to contribute on many fronts, and business is not all about making money for yourself. It's contributing to the community through job creation, through investment in the community, through participation in the community, and certainly Mitch is representative of those traits that are very, very important in developing leadership, leadership not just in a business, but as a community.
Mitch Baran does more than just contribute to our community. His involvement and participation in a variety of organizations positions him as one of the people who truly makes a difference. Mitch Baran is one of those individuals of vision whose passion for life, family, and community enriches us all.
Not everybody in the city knows how large a company Trudel is and how important a company it is to the London economy. And I guess he could have been inducted into the Hall of Fame for just that reason. But in fact, other things come to the surface when he shows that passion and he's involved in the different activities within the city. Let's Talk Science, the university, the Robarts. I mean, right now he's helping me run a company called Baran Therapeutics. For that alone, he might be deserving of this recognition. So just a sum total of some very important things.
Mitchell Baran. His passion and creative contribution to seeking solutions help make this community a better place for all of us.